Oh no! Oh! So let's just say last episode, I made the mistake of potentially not closing off my nether portal. So I hear something up here and I'm not exactly, oh my, liking it. Yeah. Whoa! Okay, that comes at you a lot faster than I thought it was going to. Oh, I can hit him from here. Ooh, okay. I don't know if he can fit through the door or not. This is scary. Yeah. Also, that thing is kind of scary as well, but this is way more scary. Okay. So we took him out and we got raw pinky meat. Withering demonic energy. And this is going to be used to cook and also used to make some food right here. Oh, or you can make devil's lasagna, which it apparently gives you some kind of strength, which is really nice. And then go mad for these things. So this right here is food for it, I guess, to be able to potentially tame one of these things, because you can tame some of these mods or mobs. That's some of the things that I was looking at potentially being able to do. So some things that I need to look forward to, right? I was looking at tough as nails. Oh, also I wanted to mention I got this to work. I did some finagling, and I was able to get my things back, and we were still in a newer version, so I had to do some things on the back end to be able to get that to work. But anyways, this kind of armor would be probably the best for what we are going to need to do, but it's actually not going to be that easy to obtain, as we do need ice. And getting ice, let's just say, is not the easiest task in the world. For one thing, we need to find a biome that is cold. And that's not going to be that easy for us. I mean, we are pretty powerful at the moment, but I mean, we're not like super crazy powerful. I also wanted to see a few of these other things here. Some people were mentioning that I needed to use some of these crystals that are over here. So we have some of these heart crystal shards that we can use, because apparently these are literally just used for creating this stuff, and used for healing and things like that. But they can also be used to increase your maximum health. So we have these 2 heart canisters, and apparently if I consume it, we now gain more health. Look at that. Now, I don't know where we gained more health. It looks like we gained health here and here, but not on our head or body. So I don't know if we get to choose where the health is added, but I mean, we do have more health, and I guess it will regen as soon as we eat again. That will work. I don't know. Also, you guys mentioned to make a backpack, so I do want to take some of you guys' advice and make this backpack. Now, I do know a little bit about this mod. We do have a little bit of leather. Let's go ahead and pull this out. Also did some fishing, by the way. And you can see you get some random items and some loot chests and things like that, which is kind of cool. So I'll be doing definitely some more fishing as time goes on. Man, that thing is just bothering me, isn't it? It's just wanting to be my friend. Okay. Backpack it is, and that's just going to be some string and, like I said, some leather, and we also need a piece of gold. And yeah, we can have ourselves a little backpack. So very interesting thing here. There's a backpack. Now you can place these on the ground and you can access them, and then it says you cannot equip this backpack while wearing a chest piece. So to be able to pick this up, you have to have your chest piece empty, I believe. There you go. Shift. It's supposed to be shift right click. Sneak right click the ground with the empty hand to unequip. So you just sneak right click on the ground and there you go. But you're missing your chest piece, which is not the best thing in the world. Yeah, not the greatest thing in the world. I mean, because this doesn't actually hold any armor. And I think there's supposed to be a hotkey for it. If you go into options, controls, there should be a hotkey. for this. This backpack mod, which is supposed to be B, but that opens up your PC area. So, anyways, let's get adventuring. Okay, so I just killed this mob, and I didn't even realize it. Maybe having this nether portal is really, really good. I wish I would have caught that on camera. There was a man figure that was in there, and he literally spawned on the other side, and he shot red fire at me. Oh, I really wish I would have seen that. We might need to have an area specifically dedicated to what can spawn out of here, because I do see there's holes here, which potentially can lead to some bad things potentially getting to us. But look what he dropped. Nether Wart. Oh my gosh. That means the world to me right now. If we take a look at tough as nails, let's just take a look at this real quick. There's a couple of different potions that you can make from this, which is cold resistance and heat resistance, right? So we have heat resistant potion, which can come from magma shards. So if we can get close enough to these, we can now actually breed potion, or not breed potions, brew potions. Now that we have Nether Wart. Oh, that is so good. And we should be able to farm it, I think. I don't see a number on it to be able to farm, but we do have soul sand. So let's just throw 1 down, and I think we should be able to farm this. I don't see a level. So farming Nether Wart should be just as easy as placing it down and farming it. Oh, that's such a lifesaver. I'm sure we're going to come into contact with more of those mobs. It was actually smaller than the one that we just seen. So, oh, I was going to say off we go, but I think there is just one more thing, or a few things I think we should be able to craft real quick, just in case we do find the cold biome that we're looking for. So I believe I need 20 few out of these. Good thing we have so many cobwebs. I wish we could convert those, but instead we have to actually place and then break each and every one of them to get all the string we want. I am trying to make some armor. Not just any armor though, stuff that's actually going to keep us cold or keep us warm if we do enter into a cold biome. In general, it's not going to protect us very much, unfortunately, but it should be able to get the job done, or at least I hope it will. By the way, you have to use our regular sword because the rapier does not work with cobweb at all. I know, real life. This is real. This is real life here, guys. So let's continue this. There we go. And that should be enough. And there we go. We got ourselves some snazzy new armor. Now, it's not going to help us wearing it right now, but later on, it could potentially save our life. So, I think we're ready. We have a few more hearts. We have some water at our disposal. Let's get this going. And ow. Oh wait, he just gives us glowing. This guy's not mean. He carries glowstone. Nice. So yeah, we might also encounter some new mobs. If you notice though, I have night vision right now, but you might notice as well that I'm a bit slower, and that's because dynamic surroundings while wearing armor is going to make you a bit slower when you walk. Walking through grass is also going to be a bit slower. All these things are going to be a bit slower, which is kind of unfortunate. So I am prepared for anything at the moment. We don't have anti-fire. And I would look at some of these towers, but like this tower right here, there's no sense because there's actually nothing in it. I'm very familiar with a recurrent complex. I've definitely utilized its mods before, so I'm very familiar. So if you notice that I passed something, you're like, oh, why did he pass that? It's probably because I've seen the thing before. So I am going to be, however, using this a bit because it does help me travel a bit faster. So like if I was to use this on a tree or fall into water, of course, because that's what one does. Yep. Yeah, so we're going to continue. We're going to head off. This should, though, let me travel a bit faster. There are a few mobs I am very worried about There's a few. There's one. Actually, the tree I'm not so worried about. It's the skeleton army that's over there that I'm really worried about. This guy doesn't look so bad. He dropped some seeds. It's skeletons, zombies, all those fun things that I'm kind of worried about. Spiders, I'm not really so worried about. Creepers, you know, they do their thing. Yeah, look at him. You know, we should have brought a shovel. But that's where this comes in handy. We can kind of climb and go a lot faster once we have this hook. Whew. I would be super scared about dying though, but at least we have this book so we can always trace back where we did die. And find it. That's a dungeon area. That looks kind of dangerous. Ooh, I got a bad feeling about that. We do not want to go down there. I will take this side path where the fairies are. Even though I really don't want to play around with fairies either, because they can hurt me. Get out of the way, dear. I also brought a way for us to sleep at night, so hopefully that will help. So far, not encountered anything super bad. That was kind of an interesting move, wasn't it? Pulled us right out of the water, right up onto this tree. Ooh. There's like a graveyard here. Bone. Yeah, nothing too interesting there. Man, we're just not getting anywhere. So, I don't know if we can take a boat, if that's going to help us any. It is fall, by the way. I don't know if you could tell. The leaves did change on all of this. This is probably our first big adventure that we've done. And we could potentially lose everything in our inventory. I mean, it's not anything we can't replace. Okay, so we're at water. A big body of water right now. I don't know if it would be a good idea for us to try and go by boat. But we could try. There we go. Oh, I don't actually know what it's like to be on a boat either. We could get completely murdered on a boat. I just don't know how mobs react to the boats. This is definitely a dungeon. It's super cool to see the world sort of generate around us. You know what I'd really like is a village. A village would be super nice. Speaking of villages, if we can get on here and we can claim a spot. Let's just get in here real quick and see if they have the thing that I'm talking about. There's a spider. You know, I'm actually not seeing what I want. But I will take advantage of this for a minute. There's a piston. Ooh, an iron helmet? A bunch of fish, iron boots. Okay. I'm gonna try and get my water done while I'm here. I'm not seeing a waypoint though. Which is kind of a bummer. This house seems to be kind of big though. There we go. We'll get all of our water out of here. That sounded really scary. Okay, there's a bunch of beds. I definitely don't want to sleep here though. Okay, let's continue. I'm just not seeing a beacon. I mean, I'll continue. I'll look up here actually. There is something here. Oh, this can't be a good place. Can it? Oh, maybe there is. There's a whole part of the village over here. Oh, and there's a greenhouse. Let's continue. We might actually find something worth our while here. I mean, it's just a really weird... I think up there is where it's at. Yeah, that's where it is. Guys! Oh, we can travel! Oh, this is so nice. Let me get up here without dying, please. Oh no, I hear a dragon. Oh, we saved it. So now we can mark our location and we can change locations. So we can actually go back home. Oh, we have traveled so far too. Guys. So what we should be able to do is I should be able to know where this is at. So this is colorized. This right here, we can change this to North Village. And so now this is saved to North Village. So we should be able to go to Savannah 2. And that spawns us back at the village that we were in originally. So we ended up going that direction, which I think is north. I'm gonna call it north, even though we don't exactly, like our F3 menu I don't think even tells us our relative direction. So I'm gonna assume that the way our door is facing is north, and this way is going to be south. So I'm gonna try and go this way now, and see if we can't find any cold biomes. Now I do know that up north, I did check my map, and it did seem like it was mostly going to be desert again. So this is also going to make us hot while we're in this desert. So we're going to need to kind of get through this as best we can without catching on fire. Yes, there is water. There's water right down here, so we can kind of take a dip and cool off for a moment. Also, I think our water level goes down faster. Okay, that's enough for me. I do see water, so that means we should have the ability to take a boat out here, which is what I want to do. I want to see what all is out here and what this might bring us. So let's take this, let's take to the water. I'm surprised we haven't encountered any crazy mobs, even though the ocean does seem like a super dangerous place. So I do see a shipwreck though. Looky there. There are some interesting things underwater. This is what we want to avoid. We don't want to see this biome because this biome usually means there's a desert nearby. And we kind of want to stray away from that. I do see some more structures. So finding structures is also going to be a delight as well. We'll just see. We'll just see and continue on. Now this is an interesting looking place. It's like a water island. Is that portal frames? That's an enchanting table. Okay, so there's portal frames. Kind of interesting. There's portal frames here. None of them are in the formation that would make any other kind of setup. That broke the bed. Okay. I mean, this is interesting. Portal frames got me a little confused. But at least we know there's an enchanting table in there, so if we need to come back, we can grab that instead of making our own. Here's another village, which means... Oh, yeah, we want to get away from those guys. It was some cockatrices. Some horrible mobs. Out of all mobs, those are my least favorite. So yeah, desert, man. Just all surrounded by desert. You know, one other way we could teleport around, right? And to potentially find new biomes, including the ones that I'm looking for, is we could remove our spawn point, right? Since we do have the waystones, eventually we would find a village after dying repetitively, right? So what we could do is we could die repetitively. Also, we need to stay away from that. You see that? Oh yeah, that's bad guys. Yeah, very bad guys. So yeah, what we could do is repetitively die until we find an icy biome, and then, you know, hopefully not die. That would be the only bad part, is the survivability of that would be very low. That little hut looks very suspicious. I don't know about that. Here's another one of those buildings. So these are just really interesting. We have some pumpkins. There's an enchanting table in it. Oh my god. Is that gonna hurt us? Okay, we're in a boat, right? Alright, we should be able to handle this, I think. Alright, I'm trying to kill it. We killed one. Isn't there another one? That was a lot of damage. And we died. Well, that's been a good run. At least we had to keep our hearts. Oh, we should have summoned. I didn't know they could just rip you out of your boats like that. Ah, that's so not fair. Well, you know what that calls for. That calls for another full set of iron armor that we just so happen to have, and to make some more weapons. Let's get back at this guy. I am already going to get things summoned. This guy should let me summon it. All right, let's get at this lady, this temptress. Did we kill her? And she is dead, I think. What's got us? Oh, this has us. Oh, that drops stuff as well. Okay. So yeah, we definitely got to get out of here. Oh my. Are we gonna get our stuff though? Like, did our stuff just like float to the bottom of the ocean and then just disappear? Like, come on. I know we made it back in time. Right? 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 Like, I'm not seeing our stuff. Oh, man. That's what I get. That's what I get for trying to come up here. Man, I don't even have a pick. This little island, just for some shiny scales. This is from Ice and Fire. No wonder they're so difficult. Alright, here's the challenge. Here's the big challenge. Getting back to our boat and not dying. Oh no! Oh! Okay. Ocean is not a good way to travel. Yeah. Now that we know that, let's just get everything back in order here. And we need to get back on the grind. And I think I'm just going to grind out some more levels. You guys do know here that since I did find that dragon, we can convert this into dragon armor. The problem is I can't wear it yet because I'm not high enough level. We need to be level 24 in defense before I can wear this really, really nice armor. I can, however, display it like this on this really nice armor stand we got here. Look at that bad boy. So, what I think we're going to have to do, we're going to definitely have to work on... Man, there's no way I could handle having this shaker armor on for very long. We're going to have to work on leveling. I'm probably going to do some more mining. And you guys are going to see that next episode. We're going to get on the grind. We're going to do this, guys. We have to get into that nether. That nether is going to be very difficult because we do need a colder climate biome. But we're going to do this. We are going to do this. You and I, a mano a mano. We got this, guys. So, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, you guys know what to do. Don't forget to click that subscribe button. If you haven't already, I know a bunch of you have already clicked that subscribe button. We've gained over 10,000 subscribers since you guys started watching this series. Absolutely amazing. Guys, I really appreciate it. I'll see you in the next one. And as always, thanks for watching.